Hello and welcome to the 2020 Herculaneum Band Bank. You know, I've been wearing the same outfit for 2 months. I probably should get changed for this. That's better. Hello, my name is Doug Smelser. I'm the band director at Herculaneum High School, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2020 Herculaneum High School Band Banquet. Well, this is a little different banquet that we're used to. We're usually meeting in person in the theater, celebrating the accomplishments of the band and the band individuals, but I think we'll be able to get through it. So sit back, enjoy your favorite meal as we get on with the banquet and recognize all the things that our students have accomplished. I've been thinking about how the year has ended, and none of us thought that we would be in this position. But let's not focus on what the kids have missed out on, concerts, festivals, band trips, but let's focus and celebrate what we have shared together, all the concerts and practices, hanging out in the hallways, and all the great performances the kids have done. Our first set of awards is for our one-year awards for the concert band. These are students that have been in the band for 1 year, and they are CJ Singer, trumpet, Lucas Bach, tuba, Lucas Barr, trumpet, Riker Broyles, clarinet, Baden Koslow, trombone, Carter Cox, baritone, Allison Kreitz, clarinet, Joshua Diebold, trumpet, Riley Eckert, flute, Joshua Chavez, flute, Jessica Hicks, clarinet, Tyler Hill, percussion, Dylan Jarvis, trombone, Abigail Lamb, flute, Kip Luther, percussion, Christian McCline, percussion, Joseph Miller, baritone, Michael Maloney, trombone, Shyla Monroy, alto saxophone, James Marasser, baritone saxophone, Brianna Pinson, clarinet, Brandon Prince, alto saxophone, Jack Shadowins, the trumpet, David Weisenberg, percussion, and Lillian Wilson, tenor saxophone. Great group of freshmen this year, and they did a great job in their first year of band. Next up, we have our 2-year awards for concert band. Those students will receive their 2-year certificate, and they will earn their varsity band letter. They are Kylie Adams, flute, Caitlin Armbruster, percussion, Madeline Bartosh, French horn, Tristan Byers, trumpet, Alexis Coulter, flute, Catherine Durkee, clarinet, Paige Drennan, flute, Mallory Ellis, trumpet, Dallin Fuller, trombone, Rebecca Garrett, percussion, Samantha Maddox, percussion, Lillian Malusian, French horn, Kenzie Miller, clarinet, Elizabeth Norris, clarinet, Aaron Payne, alto saxophone, Marissa Payne, flute, Jennifer Pfaff, flute, Macy Pilliard, trombone, Angel Platts, flute, Tristan Renicky, percussion, Emily Slater, flute, Colin Warner, percussion, Hayden Warner, baritone, and Tristan Watson, percussion. Great group of kids. Congratulations on receiving your varsity band letter. Next up, we have our 3-year concert band awards. Those students will receive their 3-year certificate and their instrument pin of the instrument that they play. Here are the 3-year awards. Bethany Ahrens, flute, Maya Avilia, clarinet, Brianna Boone, flute, Sean Butler, flute, Christopher Courtwright, trumpet, Paige Cox, clarinet, Mia Green, trumpet, Fanul Johnson, bass clarinet, Austin Lee, trumpet, Laura Maddox, clarinet, Jessica Montgomery, flute, Colton Parrish, baritone, Dakota Patterson, trumpet, Ariel Prince, percussion, Kenneth Siebert, trumpet, Shelby Simpson, flute, Blake Thompson, tenor saxophone, Samantha Tinsley, clarinet, Maxwell Tibbetts, trumpet, Samuel Tucker, percussion, Kaylee White, clarinet, and Nathan Wood, trumpet. Those are our 3 years. Most of those are juniors. Looking forward to them being strong leaders next year in their senior year. Congratulations. Next up, we would like to recognize our color guard squad from the marching band, who did a very fine job with the band this fall. Receiving their 1-year certificate for their first year in color guard are Katie Carter, Sydney Courtner, Jaden Ferguson, Fanul Johnson, and Jessica Pinson. Those are our 1 years. Next, receiving her varsity color guard letter for her 2nd year in the color guard is Trinity Quayle. And our 3-year members who are receiving a color guard pin for their 3 years of service to the color guard are Anna Pfaff and Carly Womax. Congratulations, and thank you for your service to the marching band. Next, we would like to recognize the members of the jazz band. Very fine band this year. We worked on a lot of music and had a lot of fun. Let's recognize those members now. Receiving their 1-year certificate for their first year in jazz band, on trumpet we have C.J. Asinger. On guitar, Evan Inghauser. Brendan Lindeman, trombone. Joseph Miller, trombone. Colton Parrish, trombone. Brandon Prince on the baritone saxophone. And Ricardo Lattersey on guitar. Next, we would like to recognize the members that have been in the jazz band for 2 years and will receive their varsity jazz band letter. On tenor saxophone, we have Maya Avilia. Alto saxophone, Paige Cox. On piano, Lillian Malusian. And on bass, Tristan Watson. Next up, we'd like to recognize the people that have been in the jazz band for 3 years. They'll receive their 3-year certificate and their instrument pin. They are, on trumpet, Matthew Bartosh. On drum set, Ariel Prince. Tenor saxophone, Blake Thompson. And on trumpet, Maxwell Tibbetts. Those are our 3 years. Congratulations. And we have one person in the band that has been in jazz band all 4 years. Lead alto player, Michaela Garrett. Thank you, Michaela, for being in the jazz band for all 4 years. The jazz band missed out on some performances these last couple months. We were going to be really busy, but we had a lot of good music, and hopefully you guys had fun this year. I had a blast teaching you guys. Thank you, jazz band. Next, we'd like to recognize some individual awards. We had 4 honor bands that we had kids in this year, and I would like to recognize those students now. In last November, we had the All-District Concert Band, which involves students from 26 different high schools. You had to get in by audition, and this year we were lucky enough to have 2 members of that elite band. They are, on euphonium, first chair euphonium, freshman Joseph Miller, and for his 2nd year, making the band on French horn, Matthew Bartosh. Congratulations, gentlemen. Also, in the wintertime, we had the All-District Jazz Band, and making it this year as the first band alternate on baritone saxophone was Michaela Garrett. She was the alternate to the first band, and then she got to perform with the second band in a great concert with the guest conductor Cody Henry back in December. Congratulations, Michaela. In January, we went to SIUE in Edwardsville to the Bi-State Honor Band, which includes schools from this side of the state of Missouri and also Illinois. And it was a 1-day event, and we were lucky enough to get 3 kids in that band. They are Joseph Miller on euphonium, Blake Thompson on the tenor saxophone, and making the top band at that festival on French horn, Mr. Matthew Bartosh. Congratulations, gentlemen. And what was probably the last band event of the state back in March, we hosted the Jefferson County High School Honor Band at our high school and had a great time with the guest conductor there, Dr. Reynolds from SEMO. And we got quite a few kids in that band. So making the Jefferson County High School Honor Band this year were Haley Dixon on percussion, Maya Avilia on clarinet, Paige Cox on clarinet, Paige Drennan on the flute, Michaela Garrett, alto saxophone, Samantha Tinsley on the clarinet, Blake Thompson on tenor saxophone, Matthew Bartosh on the French horn, Joseph Miller, euphonium, and Kenneth Siebert on the trumpet. Congratulations to all those students. Next up, we'd like to recognize the students that took solos and ensembles to the District Music Festival held at Festus High School back in March. And we had quite a few students put in the extra time for that, so I really appreciate that. And we've got the following events that have earned medals or honor ratings at that festival. And they will be receiving a medal that looks like this. Red is for the outstanding, and there'll be a blue one for the exemplary. So, receiving an outstanding rating and receiving a medal, Brandon Prince, alto saxophone solo, Sean Butler, flute solo, a saxophone quartet consisting of Michaela Garrett, Blake Thompson, Maya Villia, and Paige Cox, snare drum trio, which includes Haley Dixon, Rebecca Garrett, and Tristan Watson, Blake Thompson, baritone saxophone solo, Michaela Garrett, alto saxophone solo, Matt Bartosh, French horn solo, and Joseph Miller, euphonium solo. Congratulations, students, on a job well done. We also had a couple events that earn an exemplary rating, which is the highest rating that you can get. They would also receive a medal. And if the event was held, they would have qualified to go to the state festival in May at Columbia. So, receiving an exemplary rating, on flute solo, we have Paige Drennan, and a baritone trio consisting of Joseph Miller, Tyler Armbruster, and Carter Cox. Congratulations, students, on a great job. Also, I would like to thank our piano player this year who played for most of these events, a former student of mine, Rebecca Garrett. She is going to Missouri State this fall, so thank you, Rebecca, on a great job with our students. Next up, we have some special awards that I'd like to give out to some of the students in band. The first award we have is called the Gonzo Award. Now, this is actually named after a former tuba player of ours, and it is an award for somebody that no matter what, they will do their job to get the job done, no matter what the circumstances. And the award this year goes to a gentleman who's never late for class, shows up for everything that we do with no complaints. And this year's Gonzo Award goes to CJ Asinger. Congratulations, CJ. Next up, we have a couple of awards for Most Improved. And I took what the level was at the beginning and the effort that they put in and see where they ended up at the end. And I am really proud of these students. So the Most Improved Concert Band Award goes to baritone player Carter Cox. Thank you for all your hard work, Carter. And we have a Most Improved for Jazz Band Award. First year in any band. The first time I met this young man, he was in my rock and roll history class, and I found out that he played guitar, and he played guitar in my jazz band this year, and by the end of the year was playing some really good solos. So Most Improved in Jazz Band goes to Evan Inghauser. Congratulations, Evans. I would also like to recognize our drum majors. Did a very fine job with the band this fall throughout the marching season. Her first year as drum major, we have Ariel Prince, who will receive a one-year certificate for her service to the band. And her second year as drum major, senior Michaela Garrett. Michaela has been our drum major for the last 2 years, and she has done an excellent job. And with her and Ariel, I never had to worry about how things were going to go in performances or in rehearsals. So thank you, ladies, for a job well done. Next thing, we've got a short video of a year in review. We did a lot of great and fun things this year. Some things for the first time, like selling mattresses, playing at a soccer game with the Crystal City Band, not getting to play our winter concert. I'm just kidding. But we did have a lot of great times in pep band, Wednesday night practices, marching festivals, concert band, hanging out in the hallway before band started. So here's a little video of our year in review, and I hope you enjoy it. Next up, we'd like to recognize our senior class of 2020, and I want to thank them for all their years of service to the color guard, jazz band, and concert band. Our first senior, Tyler Armbruster. Been a member of the baritone section for 4 years. Tyler has taken a number of solos and ensembles to festival, and just an all-around great guy. Tyler Armbruster, congratulations. Our next senior is Novely Bach, trombone player. She's been in the band for 4 years and was even in the jazz band for a few years. Great trombone player, great girl to have in band. Congratulations, Novely Bach. Our next senior, Matthew Bartosh. Matthew plays the French horn in concert band and trumpet in the jazz band. Been in many ensembles and honor bands. And a great guy to have in band. One of the few times that I've told French horns to stop playing so loud in concert band. Congratulations, Matthew Bartosh. Our next senior, Haley Dixon. She is a member of the percussion section, has been one of my lead drummers on the snare line and marching band, taken a number of solos and ensembles at District Festival and been in some honor bands, and all around great player. Congratulations, Haley Dixon. Our next senior, Michaela Garrett. She is a member of our saxophone section. She's taken many solos and ensembles to districts, been in honor bands, also been our drum major. Great job, Michaela. I enjoyed having you in band for all these 4 years. Our next senior, Skylar Johnston. She's a member of our percussion section. Her specialty is the mallets, and I can always see her back there whenever I think she's doing something else. She's usually looking at the music, writing stuff on her music, and I really appreciate all your dedication to the band program and getting things done. Congratulations, Skylar Johnston. Next up, Brendan Lindeman. Brendan is part of our baritone section. He was also in jazz band this year. One of the quietest guys you'll ever know, and he likes his cats. Every day, a different cat shirt. So that was our ongoing joke. So I'm going to miss you, Brendan. Congratulations. Next up, we have Deanna Moore. She's a member of our clarinet section. Deanna's been really busy. She keeps, well, along with some of our other members, she's also a member of the dance squad, and she's been in band all 4 years while doing that. And I really appreciate that. It's a great player to have in band. Congratulations, Deanna Moore. Next up, we have some seniors in the color guard. Anna Pfaff. She's been in the color guard for 3 years and has been one of my leaders on the squad, and I really appreciate all her hard work. A few years ago, when we didn't have a sponsor, she made up most of the routines that we used at our show. So I really appreciate all the hard work. Congratulations, Anna Pfaff. Our next senior in the color guard is Trinity Quayle. She has been on and off with us, but she's been on a squad for 2 years, and I really appreciate her coming back this year. Did a great job, a joy to have on the squad. Congratulations, Trinity Quayle. And our last senior we like to recognize is Carly Womack. She's been on the color guard squad for 3 years. I'm glad she came back this year. Very hard worker, did an excellent job for us. Thank you and congratulations, Carly Womack. Those are our seniors, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule, both during the school day and personally, to continue in band. I really appreciate it. And I don't take that lightly. So some of you I've known since the 6th grade, when you were really little kids, and I've seen you grow into fine young men and women, and I know that you're going to do great things in your future plans, whatever that may hold for you. The military, college, work, whatever you're going to do, I know that you're going to do great. And if you need anything from me, letter of recommendation, someone to talk to, look me up. You know where I'm going to be, in here. So congratulations, seniors. I really appreciate it. I would like to pause to recognize a few people before we go on. Without these people, a lot of the things that I do couldn't be done. First, I'd like to thank Over in the high school office, Miss Joyce Pyle and Judy Sobel for helping me out. They are our school secretaries. So anytime I need an emergency PO number, they're there for me. So I really appreciate it, ladies. Also like to thank Assistant Principal and Activities Director, Mr. Roop, for all his help these last 2 years. Also like to thank Transportation Coordinator Sue Sharp, who keeps us going on all our buses, especially when the director has failed to fill out a transportation request and needs a bus that day. Thank you, Sue. Also like to thank our custodial staff. It is not easy keeping a band room clean, so I really appreciate all the efforts that you guys do to keep our band room looking really good. Also like to thank Matt Lichtenstein, who helped me put this video together, and also my band recruitment video. Check that out. I really appreciate it because I couldn't really do this without him. Also like to thank future superintendent, Dr. Freeman, for all his support these last few years. I really appreciate it. Also, sad to see these gentlemen go, but they've been really great to work with. I've had a lot of principals and superintendents over these years, and these guys are some of the best. They've always supported me and didn't say no to me too many times. So I'd like to thank Mr. Stan Stratton for all his support over the years, and good luck with your retirement, Mr. Stratton. And thank you to Dr. Crabtree, high school principal. We've had a lot of talks over the years, and he's been really a great supporter of the band. Like I said, didn't tell me no too many times. Said yes more than not. And like I've said, I've had a lot of principals in my 28-year career, and he's one of the best. So Dr. Crabtree, I really appreciate all the help that you've given me and the band over the years, and good luck in your retirement. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all the band parents for all your help that you've given me throughout this year. With just me being a one-man band program, a lot of the things that you have taken on would not get done if you did not do it. From handing out the uniforms on Friday nights and checking them in, fixing the uniforms, helping with emergency sewing of the uniforms the day of a festival or a performance, all the food that you've provided at the festivals, attending the concerts, getting your kids to practice. The list goes on. So I really appreciate all the help and also look forward to your continued support of the band program. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Our final awards of the evening are some of the top awards that you can earn as a band member in your senior year. So our first one is a new one that I'm giving out this year. It will have its own wall plaque, and that person will receive a plaque themselves. And it's called the Director's Award. This is an award for a person that is a very good band student inside and outside of the classroom, and I'd like to recognize their effort in band. So our very first Director's Award winner this year goes to baritone player Tyler Armbruster. Congratulations, Tyler. The next award we're going to give out are the two biggest jazz awards. And the first one we have is the Woody Herman Jazz Award. Woody Herman was a very famous clarinet jazz player and band leader. And the Woody Herman Award this year goes to trumpet player Matthew Bartosh. Congratulations, Matthew, and thank you for your service to the jazz band. Our next award we have is the highest award that you can receive as a senior jazz band member, and that is the Louis Armstrong Award. Of course, Louis Armstrong, very famous jazz trumpet player and singer. That person will receive a trophy and their certificate and get their name on the wall mount in the band room. This is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is hereby presented to Michaela Garrett. Congratulations, Michaela, and thank you for all that you've done for the jazz band. Our next awards we have are for the concert band. First award we have is the Patrick Gilmore Award, which can be awarded to multiple seniors for their service to the band. We have two winners this year of the Patrick Gilmore Award. The first, for outstanding contributions to the band, is presented to Haley Dixon. Congratulations, Haley. Our next Patrick Gilmore Award for outstanding contributions to the band is presented to Michaela Garrett. Congratulations, Michaela. Our final award is the John Philip Sousa Award. The John Philip Sousa Award is the highest award that a senior can receive while in high school band. It is given to a senior each year. They will receive a trophy, get their name on the wall plaque in the band room, and receive a certificate. They also go on the National Registry of John Philip Sousa Award winners. So, the John Philip Sousa Band Award, in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Matthew Bartosh. Congratulations, Matthew. And congratulations to all of our winners. We couldn't have had band without you, and I really appreciate all your effort throughout the years. Well, that's our virtual Band Banquet Award ceremony. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank all the students. I did some thank yous earlier in the program, but I really would like to thank the students for all your work. I know we've had a weird year with all the weather and school closing down early. But again, let's celebrate what we have accomplished. And I really look forward, no matter what it might look like this fall or going on into the next school year, I really look forward to seeing you all continue in band and see what other things that we can accomplish. To my seniors, good luck with your future plans, and make sure that you come for our alumni band nights. So again, thank you everybody for your support of the band, and congratulations to everybody, and we'll see you next time.